How you doing?
Yeah, hanging in there for the old guy.
Yeah, that's about right.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm getting ready for the release. It's coming.
What's that about the bar fight? Oh man, it must be my favorite thing.
What, getting in bar fights?
Well, I bet you're sorry now. No, I'm not old. You fuck that bitch. And
A lot of fireworks too. Like me and Lowell stocked up on a lot of them because we tried to take them into school and sell them.
oh
And
yeah.
they cracked down on it because people kept lighting them off in school.
Guess who?
Yeah.
That was because my buddy threw me the thing, and it was.
Oh, you guys lit off fireworks at school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in class. A buddy of mine lights a fucking is an M80 or the old real cherry bombs.
Yeah.
I mean, these things were powerful. They weren't like these pussy things you got now.
Yeah.
And I'm standing. This thing's got about a 3-second, 5-second fuse. So I just tossed it out the window.
Yeah.
Went under the Spanish teacher's window.
Oh yeah, didn't she like?
Oh, she went fucking nuts, and she came over there and screaming and oh, it scared the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet her panties were yellow. Yellow
Yeah.
and brown.
Yeah.
It goes. Two colors go together nicely.
It was like, it'd be like 5 people in the pool. Lowell just whip his dick out and start pissing in it. And like, he'd get mad that people were offended by it. He'd actually get mad.
Oh, he make a big splash.
Yeah, yeah.
He is a big boy. He is a big boy. I bet you he goes 300 pounds now.
I think it's probably closer to 4.
Dad, same shirt. Now, this is your old shirt from when you were like,
Really?
13. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You remember?
Yeah. Oh, I tore it.
Yeah, and I say, it says one that's got a good backing.
Never had known really what was going on in the game. Like, let's
You
be
tell them how
honest.
you used to throw yourself on the floor when you would lose something, and eventually you start losing because you'd be playing too long, and you wouldn't stop, and then they throw yourself on the ground, and they said, "Come on, Zach, just shut it down for a while." No, I can't. I love this game. And crying.
Well, it's like the first time you watched me play PUBG, like you immediately understood that game way more.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
Oh,
were telling me what to do.
Call of Duty. I like that.
And never
I'm
run.
always up for shooting people.
Yeah, I don't think you ever watched me run people over with the truck and shit.
Oh yeah, well that was also one of my favorites over in now.
Yeah?
Remember I tagged that guy out?
Yeah. Yeah, you told me about that.
Fucking Arvin, South Vietnamese first sergeant. I was
You know?
so lucky.
Yeah.
The officer, the captain that was with
Yeah.
him, was my old CEO from tank school,
Yeah.
and he's the one where I got in trouble for stabbing that guy.
Oh, yeah.
But they couldn't find a knife, so because I mailed
Yeah.
it back to your Uncle Gary
Yeah.
in a toothpaste box.
Yeah.
I was born in '47.
All right.
I'm proud to be a boomer. Introduce
All right.
the word to be in the world to be in love. No, I don't have more hair than he does. I just know how to hide it better.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. Yep.
I look like shit, but
It is what it is. And so, yeah, my dad came over to tell me that Twitch shadow banned me. Is that right?
what the fuck is going on? Are you guys seeing him?
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody sees you.
I got 21,000 viewers right
I
now.
know. I saw that. I thought they
Yeah.
were crazy.
Like, you look at some of these girls down here. Some of these girls get shadow banned.
Oh,
because
yeah. Well,
it's,
big
I mean,
surprise.
yeah, big surprise, right? There's so many different random things. Let me see if there's anything else.
Well, what a shithole.
What a shithole?
It's just like the whole fucking house. It's a shithole.
I'm getting rid of the drawers, the cabinets.
Oh wait, don't
I'm
put
not-
those yet because I need something I can put hanging folders in, and don't get rid of that because it's full of shit.
Well, I'm
It's
not
full
gonna
of
just
Post-its and stuff.
right. I mean,
No, you got to empty it out.
Yeah.
You would just empty it out into the goddamn garbage. And
95% of it, yes.
no, yeah, I know you would. And so I want some of that
Okay.
that stuff, and then I'll just throw it in a bag for the Salvation Army or something. Where's the boxes? I'm gonna bring the box up here. I'm gonna bring the goddamn box up here.
No, I'll
Yeah,
no, no,
I'm gonna do it.
no. I'll go get them.
Today is the day. Today is the day. How long have you guys been waiting for him to do the unboxing from like last year? Holy shit!
Okay, all right, I'll go get them. I'll go get them right now.
Okay, yeah. Comes over and picks me up and brings me over here. I couldn't even walk through his living room to get to the shitter. And I said, I'll tell you, if I'm going through here at night and anything gets in my way, I'm throwing the shit out of here. So he cleared me a path, you know, bitching all the time.
I didn't bitch all the time.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right.
Every step of the way.
Uh-huh.
And so is that all you're bringing up? Go get another box. Go get another box. Big box. Yeah, here's something from Angel Luffman in Scotia, New York, if you happen to be watching.
Pa, I just overheard you. You can't say the people's names.
Oh, I can't.
No, that's
why
really...
didn't you tell me that? I know about your name, but you know.
yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, now I know. By the way, that sound is for shit, and quit turning to your right, because I can't hear you.
The sound is still fucked up. I need to get a new mic.
Yeah, you do. And you gotta quit. You keep turning to your right. If you're going to turn to your right, move the damn mic over so it covers you both when you're facing forward and over turning to your right.
Why? I'm engaged, own a house, have a child. My partner is self-centered with 11 years of tearing me apart. Oh my God. Not everyone is as real as you. I hope you continue to ignite the change the world is yet to see. That's a nice thing to say.
That is really good.
It is.
That is really good. I hope the same thing.
Yeah.
Get off your dead ass and, you know, and stop playing around and get real. Step the fuck up. I keep telling him. I keep telling him to step the fuck up. I mean, I swear, he could be playing a game with Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
On a string. And Cruz.
Oh, God. Ted Cruz. Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Yeah, he's got some other thing. If he's got something actually worthwhile going besides his damn beard, step it up. Step up your game. You're coming into your prime. You think you're old, but you're young, boy. It's the same shit as when you were in school. You know, and he's right. Boy, if he got an A one time, you could bet your fucking ass he was going to get a C the next time. Because he didn't want to raise expectations.
Well, you just do the math, the averages, and you know.
Yes, what a nice letter. This guy is really a nice guy. I'm assuming it's a guy, I'm sure. And he's got some psycho girlfriend or something. What was the other thing?
I don't know.
Like me. Self-centered with a...
Years of telling her apart, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds like your mom. And meanwhile, the place is a wreck. What's this, empty? Yeah, sure.
I've got this, there's like that weight, and...
Let me tell you, my house doesn't look like this. I grew up in this shithole, and, you know, I swore when I got out of the Army, no more shit cars, no more shithole houses, and is my house, what is my car like?
It's a
my car is a sweet ride.
Yes, it is.
And have I ever not had a sweet ride?
No.
No. Meanwhile, he turned it to crap. His garage is full of crap, and the car is sitting out in the weather, and he can't understand why it doesn't run right.
I mean...
And it's 22 years old, and it's got the original convertible top on it because I took care of it.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we're going to get a new car.
Yeah.
I've already decided. We talked about this. We're going to get a new car.
It's bad enough when my friends come over and bother me. Yeah.
See, now you know he's actually my dad.
Oh, yeah, I mean... I said, there's a reason old Pa lives over at that little house by himself with the doors locked. Correct the AsmonDad. It's
Pa. It's Pa.
Pa.
That's right, Pa.
Pa.
That's right, Pa.
I got to admit that this asshole came through for me, and he was a really good son.
Oh,
all right.
It's good seeing you. I'll talk to you later.
I'm glad everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I was worried.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
All right, what is it?
I just posted in your chat what the answer is. It is B.
Thank you.
You really know your answer.
All right, okay.
Gotta correct you.
All right.
You know, before you ever even saw the list of classes, I looked down there and I said, okay, there's only one thing on the list you're not going to take. And it was the cop class, the junior cop class. And you said, what?
I want to take that class. I said, there's no fucking way. We are not cops. We're the other guy. You know, that's the family tradition.
I saw her come up to him.
Yeah.
I love Larry.
Yeah. What a bitch. What a cunt. I mean, it's just
Yeah, whenever I was a kid, we had Easter egg hunts every year. Well,
every year. And not only that,
yeah.
not when he was just a kid, but I mean, like, you know, up about 12 years old. I mean, he might even be fucking 13.
You're gonna embarrass me here?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
sure. You know, I say, well, no Easter egg hunt this year, right? You know, I started maybe at, when it was 11, 12, maybe. And, oh, no, I want the egg. That's when only your room was a shithole instead of the whole house. You know?
There it is.
And we never got rained out. Same with Halloween.
Yeah, true.
Even when they cut my neck, you know, remember that one raining, you.
Oh, was that the one that, yeah, he had a neck operation and they had like a thing on his neck? And so, didn't you, you went
scar.
Yeah, you went as like a fucking Frankenstein or something.
Big ass scar.
Yeah.
People looked at that and they say, I can see they thought that was pretty good one. It's like the guys, the Mexicans in HEB. They looked at me and they respect me.
Well, did you see I went to the the HEB on Riverside?
Oh,
the
shithole
shithole one with the drug dealers, right? And they have electric car charging stations there now. Isn't that crazy? It's totally different.
And you were like two back, so you can't get out of the lane. You've already got a couple of things on the lane.
You're locked in.
And you're ready to fucking, you know, I've always said, I was going to say ready to shoot myself, but no, I wouldn't even shoot myself. I mean, I've always said.
You're going to get me in trouble?
There's never any reason to commit suicide. You could always blame everything on somebody else and kill them. Then you act like you're nuts, and you go to.
I want to let you guys know that it's not just me. I'm not the only crazy one here.
Hey, yeah, you should have met his mom. Well, it's true.
Yeah.
My mom, one of the best pieces of advice she ever gave me was never get interested in a girl or a female that calls her father
Daddy.
And
fucking exactly. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That is weird as shit.
Is that true or what?
I agree 100%.
Holy shit. I mean, instead of I pick them out where I can, because nobody ever watches a boy in the grocery department.
Yeah.
So I could just tuck them in my pants and slip down inside my pants into my boot, and I could load up,
Yeah.
He still does this, by the way.
Good.
So, like, we go to the grocery store, and there'll be, like, a sign that says, don't take free samples, and he'll have to get the sign out of the way to get the samples. Remember that?
Well, I use a scoop now.
Oh.
Fucking hey, it's like $12.95. I'm going to pay $12.95 because they pour some chocolate on a goddamn.
Hell no.
fucking absurd.
Hell no.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely
insane.
not.
So HEB has gotten their money out of me. So
Of course.
I figure I look at it as evening to score.
Yep. I agree with you.
He hates us.
Yeah, I can tell he wants to say something, but he's not saying it.
Well, you probably maybe heard him on air. I mean, going on about, well, these people can justify,
Well, you don't justify it. You do it even if you weren't evening the score.
Well, yeah.
Of course. Right.
But I mean,
okay, yeah, right.
I don't do it like I used to.
Right.
I kind of overcame it when I was 30. He would be leaning on that thing, playing Mario.
Yep.
And he'd be boo, and I'd be sitting at the table and I'd be hearing boo, boo, and it starts getting and then he throws the controller
Yeah,
down.
losers lose.
And I'm buying our shit,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, hey, watch it out, watch out with the electronics, and he throws himself on the floor.
No.
And he's on the floor, he's beating on the floor. Oh, he's just throwing a fucking fit.
Yep.
And he did this all the way up. I mean, not quite the same, but
course.
basically the same.
Remember the Lamborghini I hit myself in the head with?
Oh, well, yeah, we live in a working class neighborhood because that's where I'm comfortable.
Of course.
I go to one of these HOA places and, I mean, I just,
Yep.
I want to go in like I used to do. There are glass looking balls they have out in the yard. Man, you gotta see what a 12 gauge would do to that. And all those little tree doodads and shit. Man, I mean, and I had unlimited ammo.
Yep.
Because I loaded ammo from my boss. And so, I mean, I could just, we'd go out and buddy of mine had a convertible and you see a street light hit the road. Man, I mean, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
But anyway, him get his hands dirty. You know why he never smells?
Why?
Because he never does anything.
True.
He never does a fucking thing.
True. Yep.
Oh, my God. He and Lowell went out to mow one lawn, and they're going to mow lawns. I knew this wouldn't go. The first thing I did with my first paycheck was I immediately went across the street and I bought a carton of Parliaments.
Okay.
Those are cigarettes, right?
I was 12, yeah, with recessed filters.
Wait, at 12 you bought a pack of cigarettes?
I learned to smoke, and to drink alcohol when, I shit you not, I was 5.
That's
What?
insane.
Both of my grandmothers, both of my grandfathers, and my step-grandfather and my father, me, we're all alcoholics.
Yep.
And my one grandfather he died as a result of pneumonia that he got after a fight on the Bowery with a knife fight. And they found him in the snow naked with only one boot on that they couldn't get off his foot. And he still had his knife in his hand. And I love that guy.
That is so
That's
cool.
crazy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was not allowed to re-up in 1943. Like right in the middle of the fucking war. And he was always the consummate gentleman. And with his huge 1930s, 1940s hunting rifle in Africa. And there's a whole bunch of, I don't know what you call them now, but they're natives, and they're all about, and he was a short guy. He was only about the same size as your dad. And I couldn't understand what the fucking words were. And my mom and dad would always be hungover on the weekends. And if I came in and asked them to do it, when they got up, me the funniest bam, So I get the fuck beat out of me for doing something like that. So I get up and I would just sit there in front of the paper and I would sound those words out until I learned to read.
Yeah.
And my mom did word games and I started doing those with her. And I could read the Saturday Evening Post when I was 6. And I hated being a kid. So I had my own little suit and everything. And I had my own cigarette lighter, so I could light all the women's cigarettes.
That's so cool.
And I wanted to be my grandfather. I was training up to be. So my old man would get a beer, and I'd be right there, And so he gave me about, 3 or 4 ounces of beer, and I was 4. And so I'd be drinking. He thought it was so cool to be drinking a beer with his son, until the 3rd beer. And then he went in there, and when I got about a 4th or a 3rd of his beer, that was a whole beer by the time he got to his 4th one.
Yeah.
And so, God damn it, what the hell is going on here? This kid's drinking up all my beer, and go to bed, Rob. It's like I'm going in there and getting his beer, I hated that kind of stuff. I didn't like hear people yelling around me. A whistle is like, they use them for attack dogs. I attack the whistle. I cannot stand that shit.
Yeah.
And whenever I was out there playing, somehow somebody got hurt, and somehow I was involved. Go down to maybe like 3 cigarettes a day.
Yeah.
And I had quit, but his mom was a heavy smoker all the time. I knew her for 50 years.
Yep.
From the get-go to the day she died and set her, when she set herself on fire anyway.
Of course. Yeah, you were telling me you really enjoyed Vietnam.
Oh, man. Oh, I had a fucking field day.
Yeah.
They had to send me home. In mid-January of '69,
Damn.
And they sent me home. They made me leave Quang Tri on the 30th of September. That
So
was
you
my
would've-
combat.
You would have been
base.
like, what, 20, 24?
I was, let's see, I turned 21. So they had this guy, this guy next to me, and they have you touch your toes. And he's doing
What
this
the fuck?
pathetic stuff, and the sergeant walks by. And he says, hey man, the sergeant didn't see me. And I said, well, so what? And he said, well, I can't touch my toes. And I said, okay, this guy's some kind of weirdo, I
Yeah,
said,
of course.
yeah, right. And he said, no Jew can touch his toes. And I said, what? And he's got papers like this high of doctor excuses for like 20 reasons why he can't go in the Army. So he said, call the sergeant. I said, this guy keeps pestering the fuck out of me. So I say, hey, Sarge, this asshole says he can't touch his toes. Sergeant comes over, try to touch your toes. Good enough, you're in. So, fuck. I thought I passed all this time.
Yeah.
So he says, no, look down here. And there's two like little fucking tiny boxes. One of them says, is qualified for and is not qualified for military service. And mine's checked, not qualified for.
Why?
And I say, my question exactly,
Yeah.
John. I mean, I said, well, in my exact phrase, a little bit different.
Yeah.
I say, well, what the fuck? I mean, what is this? And so I look down, and it's got like 4 things listed that are wrong with me. One of them is pest plainness, which is flat feet,
Okay.
because I have had my feet run over. By then it was only 2 times. Later on, it was 4 times.
Damn.
But each foot 2 times. But so it kind of flattens your
Flatten
feet
it
out
out,
after
yeah.
a while, So and then so they blew that off, and something else, and they blew that off, and so another thing they said, yeah, who cares? We need guys. We need bodies.
Why is having flat feet just a problem in the military?
I don't know. I always heard that for World War II and all.
Was that why they declined you?
No, they passed that.
Oh, okay.
They don't give a shit. I mean, you can't walk? Okay, get over there in that truck, or
Yeah.
I was going in to be a tanker anyway.
Of course.
I was not going to be humping a packer. I did that in the swamps in Florida.
Yep.
I knew how that went, and and with all these morons that you're in there with, holy shit! I mean, these guys are as dumber than those fucking dumbbells. I mean, oh my God, their brains have the penetrability of those weights. You're joining up. You can sign up for anything. And I said, yeah, I've always wanted to drive a tank. For psychiatric reasons, in the middle of the war, And so there was this captain's office there, Carrera, I think his name was. I still remember some of these names. And I walk in his office. I threw those papers down. I said, what the fuck is with this? I said, I joined the fucking Army, and you turned me down for... I didn't talk to any shrink.
Yeah.
And how you saying I'm fucking, psychiatric reasons? I mean, this really fucking pissing me off. And so he calls in this sergeant, a big beef motherfucker. Mm. And, I say, keep an eye on this guy, step back from my desk. And so he looks at my record and he says, well, I don't know. He said, I don't know how this got marked on there. I said, well, what the hell kind of place is this? And so he says, well, I'll go and check on it. And so they had me come back. I had to make another trip up there to see a shrink, and all the Army shrinks were taken up, and so they had to see a civilian shrink. And he said, this guy's qualified. As a matter of fact, given his personal background and all, he's actually highly qualified, well qualified, and probably good material for going to Vietnam.
Good.
And I'm saying yes. And so, because that was the whole point. Mm-hmm. And I'm just trying to maintain and stay upright.
Of course.
And this guy, he's holding a bottle. He says, holy shit, did you guys see that? I hit this fucker on the head with a Coke bottle. He busts it, and he's sitting there mouthing off still. And I said, well, I'll kick your ass, and I'm doing all this shit. And because I always wore full cleated boots. I made my own cleats on my boots out of truss plates, they used to put trusses together. Well, I draw an outline around my boot, so my whole heel was cleated. And then I put a couple of spacers in there and then put another, there's a double cleated boot. Man, I mean, I taught Zach never to kick anybody with your toes. You break your fucking toes or you hurt your feet. True. It's always the heel kicks, Never hit big bones.
Don't hit big bones with little bones.
There you go.
No,
and so,
one of the only times that I've ever seen my dad actually disappointed in me, because you taught me how to use every kind of weapon or use anything, how to kill things, etc., is you were disappointed that I was bad at throwing a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, but he kind of made up for it with the axe. The double-bladed axe. That was impressive. He could throw the double-bladed axe, so I said, yeah. But he won't go to one of the axe throwers.
Did you teach him how to use the sword? He's
I
really good with the sword.
We have swords at home.
Yeah.
I have one of the cavalry swords that my family carried.
That's so cool.
And I brought home my contribution was a 44 Russian carbine.
What are your full thoughts on Donald Trump?
We're
gonna get in trouble here.
I won't say everything, but I was, telling Emmy that that infamous video of him sticking his, I can stick my hand up everybody's skirt, and all that kind of stuff. I saw that live, and I don't watch that kind of show. I don't like to watch daytime TV.
Of course.
I never watch it. But I was in a barber shop or someplace, and I saw that, and I hated him before that because he's a big fat bully.
Absolutely.
I was a little wise-ass, smart-mouth guy. But because my mom was I actually saw my old man literally hide behind my mother's skirts more than once after he mouthed off in a bar, and my mom is standing there and say, "Come ahead, motherfucker." Well, she never, that's the only word I never heard out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Everything else I ever say, fucking son of a bitch. I remember calling my old man a fucking factory worker when he went to work for GE. And get the hell out of here, you drunk. And boy, and this guy said, whoa. He said, I'll arm wrestle you. So they get in there and arm wrestle. My mom could beat some of them.
That's awesome.
And whenever she would beat him, that wasn't enough. She said, what kind of man are you? You let a woman beat you under. That's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And just lay into this guy, And of course, the guy would get pissed because they're all drunk.
Of course.
And some, white knight has to jump in from the audience because my mom was really a good-looking woman. I mean, according to other people. I mean, not my taste, Same with my sister. I mean, who were the real women in Disney films?
Real women?
The real women. Let's think here. Oh man, there's really not that many of them. Real
like the
women.
strong women?
What, Pocahontas?
No. I don't even know that one. I mean, you think I'll go to the fucking Disney movies now? I mean, man.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I'm talking about Snow White, the original Disney show.
Snow White, Cinderella.
Not them. Wait, you think them? The real one?
Yeah,
what's like a fake
when they came
woman?
out.
What are you trying to say?
It's the witches. The witches, man. I mean, they were the ones that were stacked. They were the ones that, man, they had the cool makeup, the goth makeup before they were goths.
Oh, they're bad.
Oh, man, it was all the time.
Wait, so do you like goth girls?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Shell's mom, Zach's mom, Shell, she used to wear a lot of, and that was one of the things that was kind of attractive about her. Almost every girl I've gone with has done, had that kind of look. My brother's wife does.
So I want to ask you some specific questions and just kind of get like your thoughts on this. So you frequently call into Asmongold stream to kind of correct the information that he puts out there. Is there any stories that you think that Zach has wrong, or you think there's anything that he says that's bullshit on a stream?
I wish
Okay.
I had brought my notes.
A lot.
You know, I had one of the big Post-its, and I wrote on there a couple of them. Then I got them written up there, and I got them written around. I don't know if I can even read those anymore, so I had to go to another page.
Yeah.
And I'm not even writing them down. I mean, you know, most of the time. Man, true. It grew down to here, and then it hung down about that far.
I bet that was awesome.
Because when I was driving in the, you know, tactical with the windshield down or windshield open, you know, whatever, I could feel it, you know, hitting against my neck.
Yeah.
It was cool.
So the roaches.
So she comes in the room, and she turns on the light, and the fucking roaches are all across my there, eating the food off my mustache.
That is so fucking gross.
And she says, Bob, wake up. Bob. So what? And she says, knock the roaches off your face. Oh, okay.
That is so fucking gross.
Oh, Ellie, you just in Florida, they're all over, and
Yeah.
'cause we have all kinds of animals in the house. You heard about the possum that lived under his bed, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I know the possums.
Possum Pete.
Possum Pete.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, he got injured. And I saw him in the garage, and it looked like somebody had clipped him with a car.
Oh.
And I felt bad for him, you know? And so I let him live in the garage, and I put food out there and all for him. And he's always real thoughtful, and his little turds were real hard, so I could just pitch him out the door. And so he stayed in there until he got better enough to run out the door. And so he got hurt again, I guess. Or it was just too damn cold.
Yeah.
And so I had the door open to my porch. And zoom, he runs in the fucking house and across the room and around the corner into Zach's room. And underneath his bed, Zach has every toy I think that he had there as a kid. I was a huge toy soldier guy.
I had a lot of toy soldiers.
And so I was around her a lot. And she told me stories about, I mean, I'm like 5, 6, 70. And she'd be telling me stories about how she never went to school. Teachers are stupid.
You did the same thing to me.
Yeah, I know. The passing is a family tradition.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do you think he should shave it?
I think he should I think he should listen to Miz and see how Miz is doing.
Most people don't say that. That's wild.
What does Miz? How's Miz say? What does he say about his hair transplant?
I talked to him about it.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He thinks I need to do it. Well, he thinks I need to do it before it gets too late, like Tectone.
Okay,
That's what he said.
I like big balls. Okay,
Well, that's convenient.
it is very good for
Yeah.
me.
Well, bald is a good look for guys like you.
I agree.
But him, he
I
looked
look
like
like
a fucking cadaver, And he's such a white man. I mean, I'm pale right now to me.
Yeah.
I'm used to having a serious Florida tan. When she rolled her own cigarettes, at the end there, even when he got wealthy, she kept doing that instead of buying at least Virginia Slims.
Of course.
But no, she always, and every joint she ever rolled looked like it was a Camelback. How people roll those. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was wearing boots in New York. That's another thing that my grandfather wasn't all that wild about. But, I've always worn them. My feet are shaped like this.
Speaking of grandfather, I am curious. Would you like to be a grandfather?
I would love to. But I mean, I would, I didn't want any more kids. I didn't want him.
Oh, yeah.
But his mom and I went over 16 years without even a scare. One time she missed her period for a month. I said, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I had other girlfriends like, holy shit, Well, kind of like what was behind my first marriage, which lasted like 2 months after I got back from Nam, and I was into that. But yeah, his mom, I think his mom scared him off from girls. And he always says
Really?
how they don't, how he wasn't attractive to girls. He's such a bullshitter.
I think Zach's a great looking guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
man.
he's a
Oh man.
he's a good looking guy.
Is this gonna be another embarrassing moment for me?
I mean, look, he's a good looking guy. He's
You've gotten
successful.
off light so far.
Yeah, he's charismatic, very easy to talk
Okay.
to. I mean,
Articulate.
Absolutely.
I told him when he was little. I said, I'm not pulling punches with you, boy.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to use words and you're not going to understand them.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you'll begin to understand them. And I'm going to explain things to you and you're going to wonder, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And, eventually, and that's why when he got an economics class, supply and demand, he thinks everything comes natural to him. And that's because half of it I taught to him. And his mom taught him the other half.
Yep.
As she's such a gamer. She set her fucking house on fire in Kissimmee.
Really?
She was playing. This is on her. I swear to God, her monitor was this big.
Yeah.
And it was the original Osborne. My first real girlfriend. I just really didn't have much to do with women,
Of course.
because I considered myself already kind of married.
Mm-hmm.
When my old man left, I made a deal with my mom because she was such a bitch. But I left her myself. And I went over to live with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started getting in trouble at school, and she had a great second husband, but, I knew he'd be on my ass. He was a real straight arrow.
Yeah.
And so all he really aspired to do was be a beach bum who liked to play the piano along and, I get along the beaches. I go to every bar every night. And this is when he's sober.
Yeah, that's insane. How do you feel about his house?
I'll tell you. Well, the Maiden's Rash Promise is a classic, what you all would call a meme, a story archetype.
Yeah, I mean.
And the
Me?
Maiden's Rash Promise. I will clean up a room in your house, Zach.
Yeah.
Then we went there, and you
Okay,
laughed.
that's not what happened. I mean, a lot of people have offered him to clean a room in his house, and then
I will
doesn't
go
happen.
legit anytime. Even right now.
Be careful what you wish for.
I would. On my life.
He's got a big broken down chair that his mom and I bought in about 1986.
Yeah.
And that thing's been broken down since him. Who was it, Lowell?
Yeah, we were
Probably.
fucking around on it.
And he just, wrecked the chair,
Is that the one in the back porch?
Oh, yeah, as he going out the back door?
Yep.
That piece of shit right
Yep.
there? If you give it to Salvation Army, when I used to hitchhike around,
Yeah.
and I used to be able to do that all the time, especially when I came back from Nam. I had this little bag I bought in Nam, it had Vietnam on it, And so I just set it down and I put my thumb out. And I didn't really care where I went. I knew right from the get-go that one life would never be enough for me.
Yeah.
There was too much shit I wanted to do. I wanted to be a carpenter. I wanted to be a truck driver. I wanted to be in the Army and go to a war. I knew when I was 9 years old, my buddies were picked out. One buddy was going in the Navy, one buddy was going in the Air Force, I was going in the Army, another guy was going in the Marines. I saw three of them afterward, years later. And Jackie had gone in the Navy, Wayne had gone in the Air Force, and I had gone in the Army. And we were doing that. When we were reading Sergeant Rock comic books, and back in when we were nine years old.
I think we gotta go.
I was wondering. I mean,
I think we gotta go.
because as you can see, I can bullshit forever.
Oh, yeah.
I almost forgot to say thanks to all you guys who say all the nice things about me. I see in his chat when I call him up and getting his shit, and I really appreciate that. Kind of cheers me up. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you around.